Our new book, The Flip Side of Feminism, exposes the lies about feminism and puts young women on guard so they will not be destroyed by feminist myths.
We're coming along to say, you don't need feminism at all, because what you think feminism is, what you've been taught that it is, which is equal rights for women, is not at all what feminism is. Feminism is something else entirely, and that's the point of Flipside.
Feminism teaches women that they are victims of the patriarchy. This is so unfortunate. It's a recipe for being unhappy. Betty Friedan said that the home was a comfortable concentration camp. And Gloria Steinem said, when you get married, you become a semi-non-person. The feminists are against marriage, and that is just simply so unfortunate.
Flipside is essentially a response to the report that came out in 2007 by the National Bureau of Economic Research, which showed that women's happiness has declined over the past 35 years. I remember when that report came out and the #1 magazines were asking questions like, did feminism make women miserable? And I'm thinking, yes, but that's not what came out in the magazine, of course. They always have feminists to respond to that question, and of course you know what they're going to say. But this book, Flipside, is really an answer to that question. Did feminism make women miserable? And our argument is that, yes, feminism has sabotaged women's happiness.
The Flip Side of Feminism is a good book for both men and women, for mothers and fathers. It tells what conservative women already know, but most men don't dare to say. And the reason is because it shows how the feminist movement has attacked men, how it's been disdainful, not only of full-time homemakers, but also of fathers. It is a very good book to give to the young people in your family so they will not be misled by the media or by academia or by the women's studies courses in colleges and universities.
In Flipside, we specifically state and prove, we think, that you can be those things. You can be strong and powerful and independent and still not be a feminist.
Feminists frequently ask me, am I not grateful for all the opportunities that feminism has created for me? That's ridiculous, because I made my way long before the feminist movement got started. I worked my way through a great university, Washington University in St. Louis, got my degree in 1944. I worked my way through as a gunner on the night shift to test the ammunition before it was accepted by the government. I didn't need the feminists to get me that job. And actually, my mother got her college degree in 1920. And then I published my first book, A Choice Not an Echo, in 1964, and sold 3 million copies right out of my garage. I didn't need the feminists to do that, so they didn't create any opportunities for me. Those opportunities were always out there for women if they wanted them. In previous generations, the majority of women just thought building a family and being mothers and homemakers was more important.
My hope with Flipside is that people, particularly people who know very strongly about how they feel about this issue, but feel that they cannot say anything out loud to anybody, because if they say anything against feminism, they're immediately branded a chauvinist or a throwback to the 1950s. I want them to see that what they think and what they feel is actually right on. Flipside is essentially asking people to rethink the way they've been taught to think, and that is a very tall order. But we can begin to sort of open the doors to another way of looking at this issue for the first time in Flipside.